We tow our 30-foot Airstream Flying Cloud trailer with a 1-ton commercial Chevy van, and it tows great in part because we use a Blue Ox Sway Pro weight distribution hitch. The downside to any weight distribution hitch is the weight of the hitch itself. When you're parked somewhere for a while, maybe you're camp hosting like we are and you're going to be settled in for a bit, not towing the trailer. What do you do with this thing? It's heavy. You don't want to keep moving it around. You don't want to put the extra weight in your tow vehicle and drive around with that for no reason. I'm not really comfortable just kind of tossing it under the trailer. And in the Airstream, we don't have enough outside storage to be able to put the hitch and everything with all of its parts and chains and everything inside anywhere. So what do we do with this thing? We've worked with the folks over at EZ Store Hitch to come up with a solution for our Airstream and our hitch. EZ Store came up with the idea of attaching your weight distribution hitch to your trailer frame, and it's actually set up so that you can run a cable lock through it and lock it. So if you're going to leave it for a while, you don't have to worry about someone else walking off with it. And it connects to your trailer frame. It's good to go. It's out of the way. Don't have to carry it around with you. They then had to come up with the EZ Store Lite because Airstreams are different, as we have discovered as Airstream owners. And because of the way the A-frame is made and the space between where the propane tanks sit and the trailer body itself, it wasn't going to fit with the original EZ Store Hitch system. So they came up with EZ Store Lite, and that is designed to specifically fit on Airstreams in that smaller space. So we worked with them and said, hey, great, we'll try it out. If we like it, we'll become affiliates and, we'll share your story with people. Well, we started to do that and realized that the Blue Ox Sway Pro hitch is a little bit different in terms of its shape, its design. There's something about it. It just would not fit in the EZ Store Hitch Lite, even the one made for the Airstream. It just was getting in the way. It wouldn't go down all the way into the mechanism of the EZ Store Hitch to be able to lock it. So I got a hold of them and said, we have a problem. What are we going to do with this? Their answer, they came out to us and they said, let's work on this. Let's figure out a way to make it work, not just with Airstreams, but Airstreams who are specifically using Blue Ox hitches, which is super important because Airstream, as a company, many of its dealerships are starting to install Blue Ox Sway Pro hitches as part of the system that they're putting together if you buy everything there at the dealership. So we were in Florida when this happened. The company is based in Florida. It's all American made, which is great. Good to see things made in the USA again. But they came out, did all kinds of measurements, came up with some different mocked ideas of what they were going to do, gave them to us to test it. We tried it. We said, this worked, that doesn't work. Finally, they came up with a solution, which is the EZ Store Lite, but designed specifically so that it can work on Airstreams even if you have a Blue Ox hitch. And I was really excited to work with these guys. I was excited to see their commitment to their customers, to trying to make a product that works for everyone. And so far, it has been great. We are now in Utah as camp hosts, and we have been here for several months already. I was using it in Florida for a while before we left there. I have loved having it just tucked away, locked away on the A-frame. I don't have to worry about it if we're traveling anywhere. It's not rolling around in the back of the van. It's not adding weight and stealing gas mileage from my van. And I don't think about it. It's just simply out of the way. And I know it's going to be there when we are ready to go. I'll simply lift it out of the EZ Store Hitch. The EZ Store system is very small itself and will come out and store anywhere, either in the van or in the Airstream itself. And so we'll be good to go there. One of the things you might be thinking is, well, if you don't have it stored inside and you don't have it stored under the trailer, is it exposed to the weather? EZ Store has thought of that as well. And I think it's a really ingenious thing that they've come up with, which is sort of, I think of it as kind of like a little shower cap for your hitch, but this is something that you can get from them as well. It's a heavy duty cover that slips right over the head of the hitch and covers the ball and everything, and then gives a little bit of protection from everything that's below. And so what's happening is the rain's just running right off. We're not getting a lot of dust in there. As I said, we've had it on for months. I've seen no degradation in anything going on with the hitch. So if you have any kind of trailer and now any kind of hitch, it sounds like they have an EZ Store Hitch for you that you can use on your frame, that you can store your weight distribution hitch while you're parked. And if you think that you've got something that you want to try one of theirs and it's not working, reach out to them and let them know. They are going to work with people to make sure that they have a product that can work for any RVer that has a trailer. That says a lot about the company. It says a lot about their commitment. And that's why I'm glad that we've become affiliates. I'm going to put a link in the description below where you can get more information about EZ Store Hitch and how you can possibly get your heavy weight distribution hitch off your hands, out of the way, and easily stored for while you are parked and you can just get back to enjoying camping. Keep on trekking.
And we'll see you out there.